Well, we weren't waiting on me too long, but I unfortunately was given host. I don't know why they would give an American host. We're horrible. Alrighty. I was looking for breakfast. Literally, this is the reason we were late to the lobby. Oh, I don't have a capture in the screen. Hold on. Boom. Dude, look at this. This is the full English I made. Now, I didn't do black pudding because I couldn't find it. And I skipped something else. Oh, and I skipped the mushrooms because I'm not a fan of mushrooms. I don't care for mushrooms, but I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did a pretty good job on that full English. All right. Typical American. Bob over here talking about breakfast and not paying attention. What's new? What's new, everybody? All right, let's do our spiel. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Banshee Cup Season 2 in round number 2 and our second best of 3 of the day. We've got Team Ultralisk on the left and Team Daykwaza on the right. Yes, that was fried tomato as well. Yeah, the fried tomato was amazing. Fried tomato was... I had never done a fried tomato. That was super easy to do. You literally just lob that bad boy, pepper, oil, put it on. Let's see. So it's Banshee Cup. It's Meta Madness style of draft. Here's a depicted play around available for future maps. This is the round robin phase. The points for this, or the where the standings for this, will determine where they go into the GSL bracket, and then blah blah blah. If you want to know more about the tournament, exclamation bracket. I am not watching that stream, so I might as well close it. There is a bounty system for this season as well, but it's slightly different. So let's go through that really quickly. So the bounty system is basically the bounty pool is $1,000. And as you complete bounties, you get a share of that pool. So if 4 teams complete a bounty each, they all get 25%. Each team gets 25% of the 1,000. So that's like $333.33. Something like that. I think the math is correct. Don't check that. Just believe it. So there's heroes. So and it's a little bit different in that, but it's also, we've got some changes. Heroes to play: Butcher, Cho'Gall, Nova, Azodan, Gazlo, Murky, Probius, Valir, Kil'Thuzad. There is, and you have to win with these. You have to pick them and win. Then there's also Convection Kael'thas, Hunt Illidan, Nidus Zagara, Twin Blades Varian, Monstrosity Abathur, and Longboat Vikings. There's the duo of Stitches Alexstrasza, which Infernal Shrines is an amazing map for that, but apparently no one wants to draft that. I'm actually like blown away that no one's going for the Stitches Alexstrasza, because you can also pick up Mephisto. Like, there's 3 heroes that can benefit off that. You could actually draft other heroes with globe talents too. Lilian Chen, triple healer comp, no healer comp, and Juice Pirates. The Juice Pirates is Morales with Medevac to backdoor the core. We like our food with hot sauce. I like that. I like that, Wildfire. That was good. That was clever. Smart of you. Ask the players what breakfast they like, Porky in particular. See what you did there. Y'all are on point today. I gotta be honest. Y'all are on point. So, Leoric, Diablo, Vala, Malfurion, looking like a pretty standard draft from Team Ultralisk. Junkrat, Whitemane, Garrosh. Okay. So, there's Poke. I feel like they need a little bit more damage or burst. I'd like to see a mage for the side of Team Daykwaza, like a Gul'dan, Jaina, Kael'thas. I want some sort of burst in here. I feel like it's... It's not too bad. Hanzo's not too bad. Alright, that's fine. Is the bounty a new thing? I don't like, it's been in the Banshee Cup since like late last season. Ooh, Stabby Daddy. But I don't know who came up with it, to be honest. It got added in and I was like, cool. Like 6 months ago? I don't know. Uh-oh, is there drama? Did someone steal someone else's idea? That never happens. That never happens, chat. No one ever steals other people's ideas. Alrighty. Gamble's up and available. Gamble's up. Let's get into it. Map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. I do like the Ultralisk draft. It is a hypercarry Vala, but I love the Imperius with this, so I'm excited to see how it's going to work out. No drama, and I'm not trying to start any. I think you started drama. I think you started drama, Zorant. I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to go to Reddit. I'm going to be like, Zorant in my chat said so-and-so stole the idea. Ultralisk, Team Ultralisk on the left-hand side with Ultralisk playing the Imperius. We've got an X-Ray Malfurion, Porky Diablo, Aussincider. I can't say it correctly because I don't know how to pronounce German words right. Mandalore will be your Leoric. Austin will be your Vala. To the right of the map, it's going to be Team Daykwaza, with Daykwaza playing the Blaze, Madara on Junkrat, Dark to play Hanzo, Alion on Garrosh, and Gamerboy will be your white main. Looks like no bingo to me. What's up, Sintel? How you doing today, bud? I'm actually gonna start working on the bingo tournament that I wanted to make. We're gonna do, I'm doing like a little bingo tournament with some, I'm gonna be hosting a little bingo tournament. It's gonna be something small. It's gonna be something small with just like, I'm gonna invite like 2 teams from NGS that like to play bingo, and I'm gonna start like organizing everything. I'm gonna make a little like tournament rule set. And then I'll go and propose this to the players. But the game plan is to do it sometime in the early spring, summer. So that way we can finally do Baja Blast, Splish Splash, Summer Bash. When I worked at Wisdom, I proposed that like 9 times, and every single time, they said that they didn't like. No one really told me whether or not they liked it. They were just kind of, they were like, all right, Bahamut, cool, dude. I mean, it just rolls right off the tongue. The Baja Blast, Splish Splash, Summer Bash. I think it's like Aussincider. Aussincider? Aussincider? All right. I'm gonna go with Austen for ease. I'm just gonna say Austen. That seems like an easy way to pronounce their name. Our Garrosh is getting low. Vala vaults in. Big jet propulsion from Blaze, and Vala goes down. That's 1 stack of her Gambit gone. As Porky is going to be not able to get away. Madara with a frag launcher grenade that just tickles the toes of Diablo. And it's a 3-for-1, but the big thing, as I mentioned, gonna be that Kree the Hunter stack being dropped. My drama is with you, Baha. No mushroom on an English breakfast? Like, who does that? I just don't like mushrooms. I just really don't like my parents, like growing up, my parents put mushrooms in a bunch of stuff, and I tried them, but it's a texture thing. I just don't care for mushrooms. Also, like, what do they really add to a plate? They mostly absorb whatever sort of seasoning you put on them, or like whatever they're cooked in. Like bacon doesn't need any seasoning. It's delicious. I don't know. Just mushrooms have just never been my jam. The only one that I really like is my dad would get. I forget what type they are, but they're very, very tiny. And what he would do is he would take off the stem or whatever, so it was just the cap, and he'd put a piece, and then he'd grill those and put a piece of cheese on it. That was good. But even then, it was still like chewing on rubber with some delicious cheese. Looks like we got a DC going on right now, so we'll wait for that. Totally going on Twitter and saying Baja hates mushrooms, hashtag cancel them. Do it, punk! So Porky is DC'd, and so we're just gonna wait. So we're just gonna wait for that. We're already back into it. My mom always said you can't even taste them. I taste them. I taste them in my soul. Maybe that's why I don't like them. I am a ginger. There is that whole lack of soul thing. Diablo Shadow charges in. Nice initiation onto Madara, who gets a concussion mine, ally toss, and Madara lives? What? Do it, and I see Twitter agreeing with Baha on that point. Daykwaza goes in, nice jet propulsion, concussion mine splits Porky. Alcin is going to be displaced by Garrosh, and another stack of Gambit to be lost. Jet propulsion to the face, but Hanzo finds the last auto. 6-1 in kills. Team Daykwaza popping off here. Done? Uh-oh. Alright. Leoric is going to be dead. Yeah. Punisher isn't going to find a ton of well, it's still finding great value actually in bottom lane. Still have Junkrat poking in, sidewall goes down, allows Hanzo to poke in with some scatters. His level 1 simple geometry has been completed, as Porky's going to be thrown out of position once again. Concussion Mine wants to move him more. Concussion Mine pushes Porky away. Celestial charge from the Ultralisk looking to make something happen here, but it won't, and alrighty. 8-1 in kills. Man, I gotta say, Team Daykwaza, not too bad. War Breaker for Garrosh is almost done. Vala's died twice, so down to 15% on the bonus attack speed. If Leoric doesn't die, sorry. If Leoric doesn't die, he can't use his passive. Leoric is just making use of his entire kit. Oh, Kess, that's a very good point. That's a very good point you've made. So mid gets pushed in here with an Impaler camp. We have Garrosh going down towards bottom, looking to maybe... I mean, it's 10 talent tier advantage. Dragon's Arrow, Riptire, Bunker, Scarlet Aegis, right? Yeah, Scarlet Aegis. I always mix up the icon for Divine Reckoning and Scarlet Aegis. We can cycle through the other numbers, though, while this is going on. I feel like Dragon Strike is also an answer into Leoric with Entomb. Like, Leoric drops the Entomb, and Hanzo just drops a Dragon Strike right back at him. So maybe we see March of the Black King. I doubt it, but... Dragon Strike. Jet Propulsion from Blaze not connecting. Relatively low cooldown on that Heroic. Here comes a Riptire from Madara. Dark and friends are looking to take down Porky, but Daykwaza has to Jet Propulsion away. Lands right into the Imperious. Groundbreaker as well. And a Concussion Mine splits the Leoric out as the mid fort drops a little bit low here. Below 50%. Mortar Punisher coming up in top lane next. Second Punisher of the game. Just taking a peek at the stats here once again. So Vala, yeah, she hasn't been picked off once or again either. They'll delay out the camp as the objective phase is announced here, so they probably want to get this pushed into the wave or the lane. On the opposing side for the Heroics, there is that Entomb from Leoric. We've got Lightning Breath, so it's the Easy Bake Oven. We've got Wrath of Angiers for Imperious, or the Sky Suplex. Rain of Vengeance Vala, and the Twilight Dream for Malfurion. Bit more poke from Junkrat. Empty shots coming out as well from Vala, trying to clear this out safely. Alright. Oh, Imperious is going to go back and double soak up against this Blaze. Also wants to make sure that he clears out this wave so it doesn't lose much in mid. Groundbreaker onto Porky, tossed as well. Dragon's Air from Hanzo is pretty good here. Riptide comes out from Junkrat, forcing, wow, that's a lot of damage onto Vala, who is going to start backing away towards the fort front gate. Lightning Breath from Diablo's cooking up this Junkrat. Can he get a concussion mine? He gets the bunker. Madara gets inside the bunker, gets some armor, able to get away. Toss onto Leoric as he Wraith walks out, but that is not enough, and he will fall. Big jet propulsion from Blaze as he also activates, or no, he gets cleansed by the intercession of Whitemane. Vala picks up her 50th stack, and it is looking a little rough here on the side of Team Ultralisk. Wow, they just annihilate Hanzo. Hanzo is poking at the enemy and just... Diablo says, nope. You're fish food. Get it? Because it's the Merkablo. Fish food. Anyways, Blaze clears out mid. 13 talent tier advantage to the side of Team Daykwaza, but they don't have Hanzo for 13, so I guess they're just gonna give this. Gonna see the subjugation level 13, so probably shared punishment 16. 2 to 9 in kills, but actually, yeah, that experience is starting to close a little bit. Later game kills will pull in a chunk of experience. Garrosh gets the pull over the wall. The Entomb is a little bit late. The fort front gate will go down. Junkrat and Hanzo clearing out the Punisher. This Punisher is going to get some decent damage onto the fort. Another jump should be available soon. There it is. Dragon Strike. Porky split. He's going to be tossed into keep range, or into shots range from this fort. Daykwaza drops the bunker down. Porky with the overpower, but Hanzo's got the snipe, and Diablo's souls will be expended, as the fort will be saved with just a small amount of HP left. Garrosh goes to mid to soak up. Not too bad. Not too bad. We did forget to do our spiel, so let's do that little spiel right now in the lull of this game. If you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you'd like to support further, it's always much appreciated. As we are looking to hit that 100 sub points for Partner Plus, and I believe we're at 91 or something like that right now. I checked it last night. I think it's 91 or it's 89. I can't remember what we're at. But every sub point helps us out a ton. If you'd like to subscribe, or gift a sub, or use your Prime Gaming. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe over there, as the fight will break out and continue here in mid, with Leoric falling first. We had the Indomitable activated by our Garrosh, who gets some heals here and there from Gamerboy on the Whitemane. And that's the end of that. And the reason we're looking for that 100 points for the 100 sub points is because if we hit that mark, we will have a 60-40 split on our tier 1 subs, which means more food for Bandit. And at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. So Riptide comes out, there's a Dragon Strike, there was some pressure onto Porky. He's fine. Level 16 is here for the side of Team Daykwaza. Bottom lane fort being poked at. Next objective is going to be bottom lane. Garrosh looks for a Decimate. No connection onto the enemy, so they focus onto the fort. There's a dead Diablo. Yeah. Uh-oh. The slow from Blaze might be enough. The minion tossed in as well. Rain of Vengeance dropped onto the enemies. Jet Propulsion does connect onto Vala, and she is annihilated. Nicely done from Team Daykwaza. Oh, and they say, I mean, bottom lane is the next objective. They've got a minion wave already approaching. Yeah, this is great call. Team Daykwaza looking to speed run their map number 1. It's 12 minutes in, and they're knocking on a keep front door. Two to 14 in kills. Little lopsided in that. Madara having an insane game, I have to be honest. Madara hasn't died yet, has he? No. Like, he should have died like 3 or 4 different times. Blaze gets a little bit of help from Madara as Daykwaza and Gamerboy work on this. Alright, Arcane Punisher activating soon. Impalers for mid and bottom. Fallen Shaman on the left-hand side to be grabbed, and that will also be matched by the side of Team Daykwaza. Alright. 35 souls for Porky. And the way Diablo gets annihilated, we should just be calling Pulled Porky. Get it? Get it? Chat, do you get it? Anyways, quarter of the way through the objective phase, 16 talents here on both sides, but a 2-level lead to the members of Daykwaza for Team Daykwaza with extra scaling. Celestial Charge, Lightning Breath, Indomitable activated by the Garrosh as an answer. There's going to be the Wrath of Angiers onto him. But Garrosh is still decimating through the enemy. I mean, it's like, it kind of seems like a 1v3 with that Garrosh, but oh my god, Team Daykwaza are just mopping up this fight. Oh, it is going to be that Oppressor with the Blood Craze and the Seasoned Soldier. Nice call. They're going to leave Blaze to work on this objective. Top lane camp is going to push in, but okay, Arcane Punisher. You don't get it. Please over-explain the joke. Okay, so Porky's name. Just kidding. Thank you, Lord Hakos. Hey, what's up, Trainwreck? Good to see you, dude. A Blaze tossed in. Jet Propulsion connects. The Leoric is able to use the Wraithwalk to self-cleanse that jump. They pull the Punisher to mid. But it seems like the Punisher has got eyes for the core. 14 minutes, 30 seconds in. They're going for core here. Punisher jumps over onto the Imperius. Garrosh looking to just try and pressure a little bit. Hanzo, Dragon Strike. No level 20, so he doesn't have the Dragon Awakens for the cooldown reduction. Core shielding is all but gone. Actually, it's really rapidly gone. Porky, I think, just hands off the keyboard, is dead. All right. Map number 1, heavily over to the side of Team Daykwaza here. And that will be a 19-2 in kills. Map number 1, Team Daykwaza dominate. Hands off the keyboard is how I play most ARAMs. What, do you have like one of those neuro links or something? Alright. I am back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose and get tea and all that stuff. Welcome in, everybody. Banshee Cup, Season 2, Round 2, Match 2, Map 2. All the 2s. Oh, my throat. I am sick, sorry. I'm gonna apologize a lot for apologizing for being sick. Something that's not even in my control. Either way, we're here. Garden of Terror for map number 2. Hogger, Brightwing, Sylvanas. They're gonna Cho'Gall. They're gonna Cho'Gall. They're gonna Cho'Gall. I doubt it. I doubt it. We have a Rhaegar Dahaka. No bounties have been tried for on this match yet. Oh, let's see. Baha should have held the match hostage. No. Baha and a 2-2? Wait, what? I'd kill it. I'd absolutely kill it. Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. A lot of places you can be watching HOTS. A lot of things you can be watching on Twitch. So thanks for coming to our cozy corner of the internet. And hope you're enjoying your day. As always, we're pushing for that 100 sub points. So if you're feeling generous, if you can spare an extra $4.99 a month for us, if we can hold 100 sub points consistently every month into May, we get that better split. So if you love the content, if you would like to support the stream, it does help us out a ton. So if you can do that, it'd be awesome. You're just sticking to the theme? Ah, I see, yes. The 2s and the 2-2. Yeah, but I'd kill it. I'd absolutely kill it. Rhaegar, Dahaka, Tychus, and a Nubarak. Okay, so they got a Cocoon. It's not a bad draft at all from Team Daykwaza. Yeah, buds, what? Yeah, I want to go lay back down in bed, too. I agree, Bandit. Oh, bed's so comfy and warm. What? That's a very not looking Cho'Gall to me. So, Team Ultralisk play... Okay. It's like really standard drafts from both teams. Good drafts, fun drafts, but nothing bounty-wise. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll start up a prediction. Alrighty. Twitch predictions up and available if you would like to participate. Also, as a reminder, if you're not following the channel and you'd like to participate in the prediction, if you follow the channel, you get yourself a chunk of channel points. They accidentally picked Jahan instead of Cho. Yeah, it's a common mistake. I agree. It's a very common mistake. Right side of the map up in this best of 3 series, our second best of 3 of the day. We have 4 best of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we have 4 best of 3s today. 4 best of 3s every single time. But on the right-hand side, it will be Team Daykwaza with the lead in this best of 3. Madara playing a sexy man Tychus. We've got Dark on Falstad, Daykwaza to play Dahaka, Gamerboy on Rhaegar, and Elion will be the Nubarak. Right side of the map with a bit of a split start right now. We've got Team Ultralisk. Ultralisk on Sylvanas, X-Ray on Brightwing, Johanna to be played by Porky. Menelor will be your Hogger, and Alson is the Greymane. A Nubarak, Regeneration Globe, Regeneration Master level 1. Joe, Cho, easy mistake. I agree, Trainwreck. Thank you. See? I'm glad chat gets it. Sylvanas not showing on map, neither is Brightwing, so they're kind of trying to spread themselves a bit through the map here on the side of Team Daykwaza in case Sylvanas steps up for that potential siege onto the fort front gate early on. But it looks like a Nubarak is chilling in the bush here. He's gonna use his burrow charge to initiate into the enemy. No. All right. Oh, there's a gank attempt up here. Well, said a Nubarak can just jump over the wall with a barrel roll or whatever. So we're just sitting on their vision knowing... Oh, and it looks like a Nubarak and friends have rotated back down to bottom. Or to mid. At the 1 minute mark, we got all of our camps up and available. Looks like Greymane's able to grab this camp. I think a few Team Daykwaza players want to invade onto this, and I think they will immediately. They're going to take they're going to be able to deal a chunk of damage into this Hogger. Madara steps in with the minigun active. Get some decent damage onto the enemy here. What did he go at level 1? He went into quarterback. Okay. The Hawk is rush talking in. Hogger with a bounce around. This is a... Camp is now available for contest. We have a ETC. Sorry, we have the burrow charge from this Nubarak. And first blood does go over to the side of Team Ultralisk. They get the double kill. Can they take down Dark here? Absolutely.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Picked up by Ultralisk, the leader of the team, showing his members how to find kills. Looking for a bit of revenge after that map number 1 loss. With these extra kills, it's going to be a faster level 4. Eyes in the dark for Greymane, unstable poison. Hogger continuing to go trait build because quote unquote no one takes trait build. the one random person in like a Storm League game I had ages ago. I wasn't playing the Hogger, but our Hogger player was doing fine. And there was like it was like a Genji or a Greymane or something. It was a ranged assassin, big surprise. Who was literally commenting on the Hogger build. No one goes trait build, and it's like literally the most common thing we see in competitive, high-level competitive play. And I remember like someone in my chat was like, "You can't expect players to take like pro-level talents," and it's like, okay, but you can at least understand what like the big meta build is and why. But I've decided it's wrong, so it's wrong. See, that's what's wrong with NA. And I said this back in the HCC days. NA would decide on something that it's bad and be like, it's bad. And then they go to like Western Clash and the quote-unquote bad hero would get drafted against them, and they don't know how to play it because they've all just not played it. A good example is Sylvanas and Sergeant Hammer. The China scene was doing a lot of Sylvanas. Korea was doing a lot of Hammer and also Sylvanas. Like, if you watch some of the games from China back in the day, like Sylvanas was first pick, first ban material, and then like no one on the NA side looked at her. So they'd go to these big meetup clashes, and they would not know how to play against it because they decided it was bad. And then after that Western Clash or whatever, you'd see all the NA players all of a sudden playing Hammer, Sylvanas. It's like, oh wow. Anyways, top lane siege will continue as the siege giants will be cleared out. Alright, second seed is up and available. Nice bounce from Hogger, getting all the way to mid lane pretty much. We actually have Festering Wounds level 7 for Sylvanas. It pairs well with the Overwhelming Affliction too, since you get the 3 stacks. And you also increase the damage. I didn't actually know about that. Black Arrow activated. Haunting Wave will not get the teleport. Ultralisk is dead. It's like, I might as well just get some auto attacks on this fort right now. 4-2 in kills. Falstad traded in the bottom lane with Sylvanas. Another seed, as I mentioned, is up and available. 10 talent here on the horizon. Let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea what the damage healing experience looks like by these two teams. Bum. Sylvanas is back in. Pyke is getting decent damage onto Hogger, forcing him to spin away. 18 seconds, 20 seconds. No camps are really up right now outside of this bruiser camp over here on the right. Yeah, it looks like just about everything else is about 30 or so seconds away. Alright. Porky pulls a few of these sappers to the side. Looks to just shield glare onto the enemy at this camp. And back away. Ancestor healing, Cocoon, Commandeer Odin, Isolation, and the Gust for Falstad. It's going to be Shockwave, Wailing Arrow, Blessed Shield, Curse Bullet, and Blink Heal on the side of Team Ultralisk, who are looking to claw their way back into this map number 2. As a reminder, there are multiple rounds to be played for this. Then we get into the GSL phase. Then we get into the playoff phase. So we got a lot of content for all of you. All these will be going up on YouTube as well with spoiler-free additional time. All best of 3s will be timed out to about, I believe an hour and a half is the average time for a best of 3. So regardless of the duration, regardless of how many maps are played, we will extend that time on YouTube. So don't be surprised if you're watching this on YouTube and there's a blank spot at the end. It's just so you don't know. And I think that's more fun for all of you. It's not the best for my YouTube metrics, but the big thing is trying to put the content out there for all of you to enjoy, so you're not spoiled, and I don't know, I feel like it's more fun that way. It's also not that hard for me to edit it down, because I usually cut out all the, lobby waiting time and stuff as well. Actually, maybe we just make all the best of 3s 1 hour, because with all the lobby preparation stuff that I cut out, I feel like an hour might be easy, and then we just have less extended time at the end. Well, regardless, we got 4-3 in kills. Heroics are all but 3 are up and available.
Isn't nature
As
splendid?
Cocoon is down for 20, Commandeer down for 50, and Johanna Bless Shield down for another 14. And on that note, or at least on the note of the map, we've got the objective phase coming up. So getting Bless Shield and stuff back will be nice, but it seems there is one delay. Do we go Beta Barbs? No, he didn't. Okay. Nubarak's typically... I've seen a lot of Beta Barbs on this map. Ooh. Weird gust right there, but it's going to be fine. The reason Beta Barbs is because the Impale stays on the ground, so it's another way to delay out the objective phasing. But it seems like a Nubarak wanted to be a speedy boy, so he went Shed Exoskeleton and the Shitness Plating. Oh, that tea's a little too hot. Excuse me. Yep, and he'll go into Ursitating Spines. Yeah.
Another seed is about to sprout.
Okay, 13's on both sides, though, as... I forget this level 13, Remorseless. Oh, right, they changed the talent icon. I was like, I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Impale, drag, good damage from Madara right now. Master Assassin level 4 is helping. Oh, Cocoon, I don't know if that actually... Did the Cocoon save Johanna? Porky has the ability to drop a Blessed Shield. Porky's still alive. The Ancestor Healing will connect onto the necessary target, and X-Ray does go down to the snipe from Commandeer Odin. Madara popping off on this Tychus. I mean, realistically, Madara's just been popping off for this entire series. But also, I want to point out the tank player, Elion, has been doing a fantastic job. Garrosh in map number 1, this is Nubarak in map number 2. This is absolutely awesome to see. As Falstad has a hammering to the face, that's an Impale. There's a Burrow Charge, good gust into the corner. Ausen should fall here as well. That's another stack over to the side of Master Assassin Tychus, as Daykwaza is like, cool, I'm going to go back and PvE. I got the objective. Thanks for the team fight. Win. Okay, I think that was Peekaboo. Yeah, it was Peekaboo Fascia from Brightwing onto Ultralisk. Oh, Falstad on 24 auto attack stacks. He's got Secret Weapon. He's got the level 13 Sustained Winds.
You would best be ready to gather another seed.
And 2 out of 2 seeds, and this position is very favorable for Team Daykwaza. Oh, and they'll have 16 talents here. This is like this is a very bad spot for Team Ultralisk because no 16, so they can't poke around the objective, and if they do, they're fighting down a talent tier. It's just this is a rough spot. This is a rough spot to be in for Team Ultralisk, and the positioning is just better for Team Daykwaza. They have safer retreat points,
Gather the seed, heroes, quickly.
so they have to give it. Daykwaza just continues to siege up in top lane. He's like, all right, I know this is Sylvanas can lock down my wave, but my team will have the objective. I need to just stick around up here. Has Brushstock, I assume. Yep. But, as I mentioned, not going to try and delay this out. Not going to poke at the enemy team. Team Ultralisk set up for the hold, as Greymane Sylvanas are going to focus on top lane defense. Johanna's in mid. Tychus is going to dissuade her a little bit, as we have a burrow in from Nubarak. Porky is being slowed by the Earth Grasp Totem. Has to pop the Iron Skin, able to speed away with that movement speed from Conviction. Overgrowth Plant in mid will lock down this fort. That should be a guaranteed fort in mid, since you can actually see there's so much health still. Daykwaza burrows under the ground, has the Tunneling Claws. And don't think he actually popped any Essence right there, but there is a Cocoon onto Sylvanas. Greymane trying to break her out. Tower shots are... Oh, Madara just comes through. He's like, I gotta finish out Master Assassin, man. I still got 10 more kills to go. So first fort on the map to fall will be mid, second to fall in top, and Team Ultralisk will lose 2 structures during this objective phase. Now, can Daykwaza and friends make a triple play happen into bottom lane? Hogger needs mana currently. Camp invaded. Sylvanas still dead for 5 seconds. Yeah, I think they're just gonna poke at this. And now Commandeer Odin, they want to confirm the triple fort. And I don't blame them. Daykwaza with the flank attempt. Looks for the drag. No elongated tongue level 16, as I mentioned, those tunneling claws. Commandeer Odin poking at the fort. It does outrange structures by quite a bit, as the Commandeer Odin has a range of 13. No, it has a range of 9. Sorry, I think I'm confusing with Sword and Hammer. Structures have a range of 8. And actually, the tower shots are only 7.8, but either way. Few heroes or abilities that amplify range that can outrange structures. Like Hanzo's level... Oh, is it the level 4 for the ignore all distractions? For the insta kill onto a minion that supplies 2 extra range for Hanzo, taking him to like an 8.6 if I'm not mistaken. Leave Hanzo's base to 6.6.
It will sprout before.
Alright. Nubrak discovers Porky. Some Blessed Hammers will be activated and triggered as well, because if you get the... Is it third? Every third basic attack against enemy hero releases a hammer. Yep. Doc in top lane's got some zooms. Falstad throws a hammering out. Did he go crippling hammer? He didn't. Gus will be forced out, and Ultralisk does not activate the teleport. Next seed in the top center. Uh-oh, Greymane and bottom Madara will finally be taken down. They're going to try and grab the seed before the enemy team can rotate up. In the bottom lane fort, is it saved? Is it saved? Is it saved? It is. 134 HP for the fort in bottom lane, as Wailing Arrow will be used to delay. Wow. Taika's still 40 seconds away. Daykwaza, uh-oh. Good cleanse and Sister Healing. Ultralisk has the channel. Garden Terror's coming out. Beautiful bounce from the Hogger. Drops the Shockwave, immediately gets the stun, but he is chunked and almost goes down. As Greymane steps in, the Black Arrow's activated. They're trying to take down Anubrak, who did tap well. Burrows away. Gamerboy using the bush to block vision, and this top fort will be lost. Okay. So top lane will be pushed onto a keep. Looks like Daykwaza speeds his way towards mid. Falstad managing bottom. Dahaka enhanced agility on 9 stacks out of 10 currently. Sees the Sylvanas, and now he's going to zoom away once again. Okay, Greymane just poking here and there. Level 20 is almost achieved by Team Daykwaza. The mid fort will be lost. Bottom to be saved, I do believe. Nah, with Sylvanas Black. Oh, Falstad, you gotta be careful here, bud. He's gonna hearth, but he sees the enemy. He's got Gust available. There's the Gust activated with the Wind Tunnel. They were able to pick that up, and now Greymane lunges in as well. Meanwhile, Anubrak over here has found a Greymane and will be able to take down the Worgen. So Falstad not picked off. It's actually a counter kill into Greymane. 20 talent to your advantage. 40 seconds to go on that Wind Tunnel, but bottom fort gets sniped finally. Good combos onto this Hogger as the Nubrak goes in. Oh, the Isolation Contagion gets a humongous hit. The Ancestor Healing will come through. Farseer's Blessing provides a little extra heal. Dahaka gets the drag. Rhaegar biting onto the fort front gate to try and open things up further. Anubrak spawning beetles, trying to get something to tank more shots. Rhaegar takes out the tower. He bites onto the keep. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like Team Daykwaza is going to take a victory here. Porky. Alright, Brightwing goes down. Wind Tunnel onto Porky. Pops the Unstoppable. Greymane inside the cocoon. He threw out a Cursed Bullet. You see some pings onto the core right now. But it looks like they want to try and get more kills this onto... Okay. Porky lives. No Finland. Hogger will respawn before we can hit the button. But this, as I mentioned, is going to be map number 2. A dominant map number 2 from Team Daykwaza. Speedrunning this best of 3. I mean, we've had some really quick best of 3s so far today, and the GGs go out. Well played. Team Daykwaza take a 2-0. Your points. Enjoy your points. GG's. All right, well, we're not done. We still got another 2 best of 3s coming at you. So we're going to go ahead and, you know the dealio. Let's run some ads. Of course, now's a good time to remind you that if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow, or if you'd like to support further, it's much appreciated. We are trying to hit that 100 sub point goal. So if you'd like to start a tier 1 or do any sort of priming doesn't add to that, but hey, every little bit helps. So if you'd like to prime, if you'd like to tier 1, it's all appreciated. But let's get those ads out so we can get into our next best of 3.